And the reason that we're going to talk about love is because I believe that having a healthy, godly, adult-centered, God-provoking, and sculptured love for ourselves is probably the basis of Christianity. I believe that to hate yourself and to not love yourself is evil, is wicked, and it is not Christianity. 1 John 3:14-15. We know that we have passed from death into life because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brethren abide in death. You know, you are a brethren. It is not okay to hate yourself. It is not okay to think that you're less than other people and that something is wrong with you, that you're defective and flawed. As a matter of fact, the root cause of that is pride. I believe that we learn how to feel about ourselves the way that people who raised us felt about themselves. And if they had an issue with the spirit of pride, well, they will exalt themselves above the knowledge of God and say evil, wicked things to people, to their children. And that's why the Bible says in 1 Corinthians 13 that love protects. In the NIV version, it says love is patient, it's kind, it doesn't envy, it's not jealous, and on and on. And one of the things it says in the NIV version is that it protects. When we're children, we don't have the protection that boundaries enables us to have as we become adults. Because boundaries do two things. They protect, and they contain. One of the things that boundaries help us do is it protects us from the lies of Satan. So as soon as someone starts talking things about you that are not biblically sound or correct, a boundary comes up and says, okay, this is not of God, because it is written that I am beautifully and marvelously made. It is written that God is love and he loves me. I'm the pupil of his eye. I'm his righteousness. I've been born again. I am whole and complete in him. I'm a head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. So if someone is saying something in front of me and it is not really kind, I know that you speak not the truth. Because you know what? This has got to be your final authority if you're going to have some boundaries to keep the devil out of your head. Because the devil, he is walking around like a roaring lion. He's going to and fro seeking whom he may devour. And unfortunately, he doesn't even have enough integrity to leave babies and kids alone. So sometimes when we're children, we get indoctrinated by the doctrine of seducing spirits like pride. And pride is so, and you know, Andrew Murray, who wrote the book Humility, he says that pride is the curse of hell, because pride will exalt itself above the fact that we are creations of God and tell a child of God that there's something wrong with you. And anybody that said that there is something wrong with you, I want you to know right now that they were operating in the spirit of pride. Because it says in Romans, it says, who is there to condemn me when Jesus died for me? Better yet, sitteth on the right hand of God, making intercessions for me. Now who's gonna condemn me? The spirit of pride. That's where boundaries come in. You see, the other thing that boundaries do is boundaries contain. They contain my behavior from being offensive to you. And one of the things that I need in order to walk in love is to understand that I don't have a right to put down any of God's children. And that love is very important to God. And the purpose of these boundaries is to protect myself against the lies of Satan and to contain my own flesh from being offensive and abusive to others. So you see, we need boundaries in order to walk in love, and God has given us boundaries. Boundaries protect and boundaries contain. God bless you.